their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. Hachimura with a rebound. James deciding where to go with it. Left side, Wembanyama. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, Harden lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Now here's Doncic. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Wembanyama, a screen on Harden. Here's Doncic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Wembanyama, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Bowl, he's checked in for the Lakers. Thompson comes in for Doncic. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Thompson, averaging around 6 a game, and they pick up 2.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thompson against Harden. Zubats with a screen on Thompson. Launches it. And the Clippers miss again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Thompson. James outside. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Out to James. Stolen by Jones. Here's Leonard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Some changes now for the Lakers. Holmgren comes in for Wembanyama. And Boston subbed in for James. One thing that always stands out, Clark, the way Derrick Jones Jr. can levitate off the floor.
Yeah, he's got tremendous bounce. And you're right, he can just suspend himself in the air, which is unique. And it allows him to be an excellent defender because he can be 5 feet away from a guy and still bother him with his bounce and his length. And he's also become a pretty good corner pocket three-point shooter, too.
Just 3 to shoot. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. They get it back. Holmgren. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Leonard for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Austin Reeves. Holmgren is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Connect in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Holmgren with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Porter. No points so far. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
On the wing, Hachimura. Here's Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside man. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And so here are the Clippers. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for man, and Norman Powell subbed in for Dunn. Zubac passes to Simmons. Here's Powell. Zubac with a screen on Reeves. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Powell.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. The Lakers, #1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And so he hits both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Doubled by Hachimura. Clippers trail by 6. Porter finds Zubac. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Holmgren. The jump hook. Rebounded by the Lakers. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Has to connect. 1:56 left in the first half. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Here's Reeves, 6 to shoot, and that one's long.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Powell passes to Zubac. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Lakers lead by 6. Reeves with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
A minute 20 left in the first half of this one. The Clippers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. Here's Simmons. Here's Leonard. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 5.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Pass to Reeves. Holmgren inside. Zubac's there. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
So it's the Clippers now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Double team on Leonard. Pass to Simmons. Porter with it from the arc. Drains the triple. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New group for the Lakers. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Porter Jr. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team. At the line for the Lakers, Thompson. taking 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Jones from outside. Doesn't go for him. Thompson scanning the floor. And stolen by Jones. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Lakers.
I love their game plan.
Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Lakers lead by 7. On the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Now here's Powell. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Harden. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. Up to Powell. Lots of room. And he nails the jumper. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Got a hand on it. Here's Harden. Nice D from Thompson. And the Lakers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Bold pass to Thompson. Tries again. In deep. Bold drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pacers, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Checking out the Lakers, They've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Over James. Leonard can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Bailey. It's Williams. High post. Boston. Pass to Bailey.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Powell. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. There's the drive. Misses the baby hook. The Lakers lead by 9. Bailey, the pass to Boston. Here's Bailey. There's a screen. To the inside. Boston with the bucket. Boston's got his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Harden. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Jones sets a screen. Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Getting ready for the Clippers. Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. Simmons comes in for Leonard. Mann, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Porter Jr. in for Powell. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Porter. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That's good from Porter. Bamba's checked in for Jones. Porter hits them both.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Doncic with it. Bamba covering. Thompson against Harden. Thompson passes to Holmgren. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Harden. Over Hachimura. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Harden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defense has problems with Harden inside. He can make those close shots appear easy.
Doncic outside. A strong finish by Doncic.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Lakers ahead, up by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Clippers trail by 8. Thompson out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Hachimura in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to man. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Leonard, good.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
And here is Thompson. Hachimura outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Thompson. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. The Lakers will go for a different look here. Wembanyama's checked in for Hachimura. Bol comes in for Holmgren. James is checked in for Luka Doncic. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Thompson. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Jones comes in for Mann. Powell, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Porter Jr. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Back to Harden. And he drives in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Powell against James. LeBron without... Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 8. Pass to Leonard. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Outside Wembanyama. Reeves against Harden. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Zubats with the steal. Powell outside. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Thompson passes to Reeves. And here's James, defended by Jones. Jones against James. Can't hit that one. Jones with some nice D. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Powell. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Bull. And now we've got an intentional foul. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. James with the ball. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Now here's Doncic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Back to Wembanyama. Yeah!
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Five ticks left to play in the 4th. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank